What's up, guys? We are finally done with our renovation and we are so excited to show you what we actually did. So many of you had tuned into our very first video where we brought it home and we showed you, how it worked. It opens and closes. We showed you everything on the inside. It was very outdated. A lot of greens and browns, the countertops, everything just had to go. It was completely not my style. And we knew that we had a blank slate with this and that we wanted to make it very open, do a lot of whites and neutrals. So the very first thing that we started with was wiping down everything. You can use TSP if you want. A lot of, Google reviews will tell you to do that. But we actually went with this. It's a much more natural version of TSP, Simple Green. It smells amazing, non-toxic, and it got the job done. Next, we sanded. We actually learned this the hard way, so we were told to get this at Home Depot, and it took a lot of elbow grease, and then we discovered this one. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it was at Sherwin-Williams. We kind of stumbled upon it, and it was amazing. Totally different, so we will link the description down below for this as well. Then once we had all that done, we started removing all of the handles and the hinges and the doors, took everything off, and then we started the priming. We had looked around, we read a lot of reviews and what other people had done that had RVs and what they used as far as paint, and so many people recommended Sherwin-Williams. We knew that, in this space, because it's exposed to all the elements and it's exposed to a lot of humidity, we did not want cheap paint that was gonna chip. So we ended up going with Sherwin-Williams. Actually wrote it down. We went with Pro Block Enamel Primer, which is oil-based. It smelled terrible, but it definitely was efficient. I think, what was it, babe? Like 2 coats?
Yeah, 2 coats.
Maybe 2 coats. And then we went with Super Paint on all of the walls. It actually has air purifying technology, and I think that it worked out well. Alright, so here is a tour of our kitchen. Starting first with our fridge, we ended up going with a chalkboard paint. It took about 3 coats. Again, we used the Sherwin-Williams paint, and we just thought it was a fun idea and different, and gave the kids kind of an activity center to play at, being that we have a 2-year-old and a 9-year-old. So with the countertops, we went with a 1.5-inch butcher block, which was kind of difficult to find, but we did end up finding one that we liked from Home Depot. We really love this color because it contrasts the white so well. I knew that I wanted to incorporate a lot of wood and natural tones, bamboos. And so we absolutely love the color, and I'm very happy with it. And then as far as the sink, we had to keep the original one. I wanted to get, farmhouse style, something different. I was thinking to be getting maybe like a gold black faucet, but we couldn't because this one actually folds down, being that everything folds in. It's very tricky trying to renovate this specific travel trailer. Next, we decided to go with a peel and stick subway tile. Weight is always an issue when you're renovating an RV. You want to make sure that you're not getting something heavy, so you can't be using tiles. So this would not have been our first choice when doing a renovation, but we decided to find these on Amazon, and I think that they worked pretty well. I personally didn't do them, but I watched BJ do it, and he had a lot of fun.
A lot of fun, yes. It was awesome.
But I think that it looks awesome. It really does. So we had mentioned that we repainted everything. We went with this white, and I decided to go with gold handles and gold hinges. These were super cheap. I think, what did we pay? Like $50 total off Amazon for all of this, and they look amazing. So welcome to the bathroom. As you remember from the first video, I think that BJ had called it a soaker tub for your toes. It actually is not that bad. I did take a shower this weekend and it wasn't horrible. But yeah, everything needed to be redone because it was just really ugly, and we did put our personality into it. I got this tassel shower curtain, And then we also did wallpaper here. I think this was like $9 on Amazon. Just another peel and stick project. These mirrors we got at IKEA. It actually came with 4 of them. I put one of them here, and then the other 3 I put on the back of the door right here. And I have to say that my favorite part of this bathroom is the toilet paper holder. I saw this idea on Etsy, but it was like $40. I ended up finding it at Hobby Lobby for $15, and I was like, score! Absolutely love it. It's just so cute and different, and it adds, you know, personality. All right, so our dining room table. It actually also folds down to a bed, but right now I'm gonna show you where we sit and eat. So, as far as the dining room seat cushions, neither one of us sew, and I haven't sewn since home ec in the 6th grade. We decided to go to Joann Fabric and pick out these fun fabrics, contrasting. This one is super soft, and I loved like the tribal print of this one. And yeah, just did a good old staple gun, and then BJ went to Home Depot and you got, what was that?
Underlayment.
Yeah, underlayment board. And yeah, I think it came out really well. Got these pillows off of Amazon. That pillow is off of Woven Thread. And as far as this setup, I fell in love with these dishes. These are from West Elm. They're called Organic Stoneware Melamine.
I have no idea.
Looking at him for answers.
Nope, I have no order.
And then these were from World Market. I saw them and I just had to have them. The gold with the black. And as far as the pictures that we put up, those are all from Society 6. Sprinkled some plants here and there to add the green element. And the rug that I got was also from Amazon. That's probably my favorite piece in this entire place because it's just so colorful and just fun. All right, so there you have it. There's a quick view of our renovated 2720 Trail Manor. It's crazy how, you know, a few coats of paint can just really make such a difference. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a lot of work, but it really only took us, what, maybe a month to do it, working on it, you know, a few days a week. And it looks totally different. We actually just got back today from camping in it for the past week, and everything is put back together. Everything's functioning perfectly. I'm so happy. Yeah, and it looks really good. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like it, subscribe to our channel if you're new around here, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me below. I'll try to answer them as promptly as I can. And also, everything that I had mentioned will be linked in the descriptions below. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and follow us on our next adventure. We'll see you in the next video. Good?
Yep.
What else am I talking about right now before you hit record?
I don't know, just go ahead and go to your next thing.
Okay. Stop rubbing your head. You are never gonna let me do another video again, are you?